Hi guys, Mitchell here, Mitchell in Minnesota. Happy Friday. I'm obviously not in my dining room. I am in my car, and I thought I'd do a vlog because why not? Everybody does a vlog. Just kind of how things are going this week now that it's Friday and we're good for the weekend. I should actually probably take my fiber choice. Shout out to little Kansas Kitty in Kansas City for that. These fiber choice things are really good. Like, if my bariatric advantage multivitamin tasted like this, forget about it. Instead of the donkey poop that tastes like now, but hey, whatever. For those of you new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mitchell. I had RNY gastric bypass revision from lap band to RNY on August 7th, 2018, my 30th birthday. And my highest weight recorded for this surgery was 273 pounds. My date of surgery weight was 260 pounds. And my weight now-ish is around 245 last time I checked. I'm not doing like official stats of where I'm at, obviously, because I'm not at home on my scale that I use, and I just had 2 of those fiber choice. They're delicious. Holy crap. But I just wanted to kind of talk about a couple things that were on my mind this week, like full first week. Well, I'll get into that. But so my first week back to like work was this week. Seeing everybody, yada yada yada. Again, if you don't know me, I'm a special ed teacher, but I go to homes and I do early intervention within the home setting and evaluate. So I only saw one kiddo this week, but I saw, all of my coworkers, and I work in a very heavily dominated female field to begin with, especially in early childhood. Out of almost 200 people in the early childhood special education department in my district, I think, there are 5 men. An intervention teacher, social worker, speech pathologist, occupational therapist, and an evaluation teacher, which is me. So, like, wow, right? And in my department, in my evaluation department, I'm the only male. So that's fine. But what I've noticed is that a lot of women in this, at least in my department, they really like to cook, and they're very good cooks. And the first day I walked in, and one of the gals I work with who's lovely, oh my gosh, hi Mitchell, I baked 5 types of chocolate chip cookies and they're in the other room. You have to go have some. And I'm like, oh, shit. Thank you so much. Like, what do I think no matter what we do, I think it's a matter of we're never going to make everybody happy in that, like, well, you only had a bite or you can't have any. When people are like genuinely trying to be kind and offer you stuff, and there's been banana bread and cupcakes and cookies, and our all-day trainings, they throw full-size Snickers and Twix and Reese's, and like, I can't have it. And it's not like, and I don't think that I'm, again, if you watch my head hunger video, I don't think that I'm like hungry per se, but head hunger is alive, well, and thriving in my body. So I'm like, yeah, I'll have 3 Snickers bars. Oh wait, I couldn't control myself, so I had to have a surgery. So it's like having all these internal monologues and enjoying my water it's tough. It's very tough. Speaking of water, I highly recommend. I bought for my PreOp Diet, and I use it every day now. It's at Walmart for $14.99. It's got a little handle on it. This water can too. It's double walled, so you're not going to. I still have ice in it from this morning. For $14.99. It's my cheap Yeti lookalike. But it's great, and it's 64 ounces, so I have to fill it up once a day. That's it, once a day. I'm not good with, I had one of these, I had a glass. Nope, no. The only way I'm going to be accountable is if it's easier, and it's easiest for me if I do that. I bring that, my lunchbox with my little 4 tablespoons of food, a Premier Protein, and a Protein 2.0 water, which I get from Sam's Club. Everything protein I get from Sam's Club because it's cheap. As you can see, I'm just going from subject to subject, and then I'll probably loop back at the end, but such is life, right? It's been helpful, it's been good, it's been useful, but I also, I'm ready to have real food again, you guys. Like, puree is not cutting it whatsoever. I did, however, on Monday, I had my normal pureed egg with a little bit of mayo, some salt and pepper, and I felt restriction, like a good restriction, like, hey, I feel not stuffed, but like, oh my gosh, I finally feel something that I haven't felt it since. But that helps me in my brain because I know I'm not, it's there. I mean, I'm not even 3 weeks out yet, and I am. So some people, you don't feel that for a couple months, so I get it. Something I noticed this morning is that it's very rainy here today. And that's like, you want to lay down, like, again, I want to have that comfort. I want to go get a bag of chips or some cookies or chocolate and lay down on the couch after work and relax and watch Netflix or just kind of chill out. And yeah, I can lay on the couch and watch Netflix with water, but I could have done that before I had RNY. You know what I mean? Old habits die hard. So I'm very much trying to make that happen and make it work, and it's just, it's hard. I don't have a lot of variety in my diet right now. I pretty much just do pureed chicken and with barbecue sauce and veggies all kind of jammed in there, puree that, and then I have like eggs, pureed eggs. No, that's about it. I had a quarter cup of sugar-free pudding the other night too for dessert. And when I stopped eating, like last night, I didn't eat everything in my little cup, but it was a quarter cup, and I couldn't tell if I was full or if I was done, but I do know for a fact that it was past that 20 minutes that after 20 minutes, you're grazing. Don't let yourself go past 20 minutes or you're grazing. Like, okay, really hard for me, considering food was an all-day thing. So, just trying to get that under control, and practice takes perfect. I am nervous though. Maybe you can tell me this. Little Kansas kitty, you knew me. There's some others of you that are a bit in front of me. I just use you guys because you're very inspirational to me. But were you scared to eat solid foods? I'm so excited to go to Solid Foods on Tuesday at my 3 weeks, but I'm also terrified because I'm like, oh God, what if I can eat everything? I don't believe that's the case, because again, for the first time today, I felt some pain in my lower, right below my rib cage on the left, which I think is just, getting up and moving in first week. So like, yeah, they did the surgery. I know it. Like, that's silly to even think about that stuff, but our minds play weird tricks on us, right? So just trying to make it all happen. And I feel very weird out at like lunch with my colleagues or things that I'm doing, because I don't tell really anybody. I mean, I put it on YouTube, so it's not like I am this secretive person, but I do keep it kind of to myself because nobody needs to know. But it's like, people know I'm on a liquid diet or a pureed diet right now, and they know I had surgery on my birthday, and that's kind of, I've left it there. I'm not going to go into details about it because I don't feel like I need to. I feel like everybody would be super supportive, but again, I don't think I'm emotionally equipped to be the representative for the RNY community at 2 weeks and 14, 15, 17 days post-op. That's not in my canon. I can't do that. I think it's always going to be hard. I think we all always have that feeling of food back in the back of our minds, like, oh, da-da-da. But we can't do it. And that's the hardest part. And I'm already noticing results and I'm feeling good. And I thought, I had that thought in my head that nothing tastes as good as being skinny or feels or whatever. Like, and I'm like, well, you've obviously never had a Snickers bar because they're bomb.com. So I'm just in this really weird headspace right now, and I don't know how long it'll last, if it will last forever or what the dealio is. But I'm not particularly. I'm in a perfectly fine place. I'm finding myself going to bed earlier so that I don't have to think about food. I find myself putting myself in positions that weren't. I mean, we had a training yesterday for a new model that we're going to use with families. And they just dump all of these other candies like chocolate, crackers, cookies. One of my all-time favorites, Lorna Doones, if you're familiar with those. And those Lorna Doones don't come out of the woodwork at all. Like, they're expensive, and I'm like, oh, cool, can't have it. And my friend across the table from me, who knows everything, she very quietly put her book cover kind of over it, and it really helped, believe it or not, that out of sight, out of mind thing, because nothing's going to stop me from reaching over and having something. And I think, maybe when I'm all healed up and we're looking good, I'll try something. But I don't know, do you guys are we okay to have, the Russell Stover sugar-free chocolate later on? And I'm not talking about a lot, a little bit. I think because I've reduced the varyingness of my diet, I'm bitter. And I don't want to be bitter. There's no need to be bitter. I chose this. And that's what I say, like, when I talk to my husband or my parent, my mom especially. I'm like, I chose this. I chose the surgery. I chose this path to take because it feels, and I know it's the most appropriate path for me to take, but I can't hold it together sometimes, and that's the hardest part. The mental piece is not, obviously, it's not your stomach. They did not reduce the size of my brain. The part of my brain that wants food, they resized my tummy. So I'm very, what is the old word for clumped? I don't know. I think I'm just spouting off at the mouth now. It's the end of the week, and weekends were always a pitfall for me because you can relax and stay. I'm a teacher. I have every Saturday and Sunday off forever. So it's not like, that's a problem. I'm very privileged, I'm very lucky, but I'm also super nervous for myself to be able to succeed. And I am succeeding, and I feel good for the most part, and but I think that it's not 100% where I want it to be right now, and that's okay. It's a journey. I'm still jealous of those people. Oh my god, I can only have 2-3 tablespoons of water. I'm like, I can suck down a Premier Protein in 30 minutes. Okay. I have my 2-week post-op, which would be 3 weeks actually, on Monday. And I've written down some questions I want to ask my surgeon, and I get 45 minutes with him so I can chit-chat about this, that, and the other, and try to figure out what's really going on, and am I doing it right, and will feelings come to so we'll be there. I will definitely keep you guys updated. I'm pretty excited though that I'm still in it to win it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Let's talk again soon, probably Sunday when I do my 3-week video. Have a good night, guys. Bye.